In late August, NVIDIA made waves by revealing their fiscal year 2024 second quarter financial results ending on July 30, 2023. Their integration of cutting-edge AI played a pivotal role in driving their performance to unparalleled heights, surpassing market forecasts by a significant margin. Stick around as we delve into the details of this groundbreaking announcement. NVIDIA's remarkable growth and revenue surge. NVIDIA's achievements exceeded what analysts had foreseen, displaying an impressive year-on-year growth of approximately 65%, culminating in a revenue of $11.04 billion. Their GAAP diluted EPS witnessed an astounding 854% surge compared to the previous year, settling at $2.48, while their non-GAAP diluted EPS saw an equally remarkable 429% increase, reaching $2.70. Notably, the company's chain achieved a remarkable 148% expansion, reaching $2.09, which exceeded analyst expectations by a significant margin. Striking net profit surge and impressive gross margin. NVIDIA's net profit tells an equally striking story. Their net income under GAAP reached a remarkable $6.19 billion, reflecting an 843% surge year-on-year. Their non-GAAP net income experienced a 422% increase, settling at $6.74 billion. During the second quarter, the company achieved an impressive gross profit margin of 71.2%, marking a year-on-year increase of 25.3 basis points. Impressively, this exceeded their company's projection by 70%, outperforming analysts' anticipated 70.1% by an impressive 50 basis points. AI-fueled data center surge. The exceptional performance of the second quarter can be largely attributed to the surge in the data center business, fueled by the rising demand for AI. Huang Renshun, NVIDIA's founder and CEO, expressed his enthusiasm for the global installation of data centers, which hold an approximate value of $1 trillion, presenting a significant market opportunity. This surge in demand is owed to the adoption of NVIDIA's Mellanox network and switch technology connections alongside their Huida AI software stack powered by NVIDIA GPUs. Together, these components create the backbone for generative AI computing infrastructure. NVIDIA's second quarter triumph in generative AI. The trend toward embracing generative AI was already in motion, and NVIDIA's standout second quarter performance further accelerated this movement. Their guidance for the third quarter surpassed expectations, projecting revenues of $16 billion and a remarkable year-on-year growth of 170%. This signifies a back-to-back double growth rate, surpassing analyst projections by 28%. NVIDIA's stock price experienced an impressive surge of over 8%, reaching a peak of over 510% per share after the announcement of the financial report. Moreover, their market capitalization exceeded $1.16 trillion, doubling over the current year. NVIDIA's market impact. NVIDIA's remarkable performance positively influenced the Asian semiconductor market, causing the Bloomberg Asia-Pacific Semiconductor Index to experience a notable 2.5% increase in the subsequent morning session. This surge marked the most substantial uptick since mid-July, with prominent companies like SK Hynix and TSMC seeing significant gains. NVIDIA's extraordinary performance translated into a 10% stock price increase, injecting fresh energy into the Asian chip stocks. This year, the Bloomberg Asia Chip Index has climbed by 19%, highlighting the prevailing positive trajectory. NVIDIA's Q2 data center revenue breakthrough. In NVIDIA's impressive performance, a significant highlight emerged: their second quarter data center business revenue, soaring to a remarkable $10.32 billion. This achievement marked an extraordinary 141% quarter-on-quarter growth and an astounding 171% year-on-year increase. Notably, this surpassed projections by analysts who had anticipated $7.98 billion, revealing a substantial 29% deviation. NVIDIA attributed this triumph to strategic alliances with cloud service providers and influential consumer internet companies driven by the demand for generative AI and expansive language models. The company's adept utilization of Ampere architecture GPUs and the HGX platform played a pivotal role in meeting this surge in demand. NVIDIA's GH200 and L40S unveiled. Furthermore, NVIDIA unveiled the GH200 Grace Hopper superchip meticulously designed to tackle intricate AI and HPC workloads. This innovation, armed with HBM3E memory, is primed to launch in the current quarter with a second-generation iteration anticipated in 2024. The company also introduced the versatile L40S GPU, a data center processor tailored to accelerate demanding applications across diverse platforms. NVIDIA's Q2 Triumph in AI-powered performance. In parallel, NVIDIA's exceptional Q2 performance, fueled by AI and generative computing, surpassed market and analyst expectations and set off a ripple effect that propelled stock prices upward and positively impacted the Asian semiconductor sector. The pinnacle of this triumph was their data center business revenue, which surged to unprecedented heights, attesting to their adeptness in capitalizing on the burgeoning demand for AI technologies. Hurdles in NVIDIA's AI-ready server initiative. Despite the resounding success, NVIDIA's AI-ready server initiative encountered a significant hurdle. The limitation in TSMC's CoWoS chip-on-wafer-on-substrate production capacity, coupled with a constrained supply of HBM high-bandwidth memory chips, emerged as a bottleneck that hindered NVIDIA's ability to distribute high-performance computing cards at an optimal pace. While commendable, TSMC's ongoing endeavors to augment CoWoS production involve a transition period from expansion to actually increased capacity, which inevitably demands time. NVIDIA's approach to tackling production capacity challenges. Consequently, even with these expansion efforts, there's a challenge in aligning with NVIDIA's rapidly surging demand. NVIDIA's CFO, Colette Kress, acknowledged this situation in a conference call with analysts. To address this challenge, the company is actively collaborating with other suppliers to cultivate capacity for vital processes like CoWoS packaging. This strategy aims for gradual improvements in supply across forthcoming quarters, reflecting NVIDIA's commitment to adapting and thriving amid dynamic industry challenges. And that completes our video for today. We hope you enjoyed learning the incredible updates of NVIDIA. Which of them are you most excited about? Tell us in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Techbros for more content such as this.